students, greetings of the day. I hope you are safe in your home. I am also safe here. Okay. Now, in the last video, you learned what is this? Modulus of a complex number. Okay, modulus of a complex number. In this video, you learn in the chapter complex number. The topic is modulus of a complex number, and then the example sum 2.12. Okay, example sum 2.12. This is the topic of modulus of a complex number. Okay, what is the question? First of all, you listen. If Z1, Z2 and Z3, three complex numbers are complex numbers such that modulus of Z1 equal to modulus of Z2 equal to modulus of Z3 equal to modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 equal to 1. Then find the value of 1 by modulus of 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2 plus 1 by Z3. Okay. Listen the question. Read the question slowly. What is the given condition? What do you find the value? Okay. First of all, you understand that one. Afterwards, you go to the answer. Okay. What is the given? Three complex numbers are given. What are these? Z1, Z2, Z3. These three complex numbers satisfies the condition modulus of Z1 equal to 1, modulus of Z2 equal to 1, modulus of Z3 equal to 1, modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 equal to 1. Okay. In this condition satisfying the given three complex numbers. Then, if satisfies this condition, then you go to find the value of 1 by Z1, modulus of 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2 plus 1 by Z3. Okay. Solution design given. என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? Z1, Z2 and Z3. These three complex numbers are satisfies the condition. What is this? Such that modulus of Z1 equal to modulus of Z2 equal to modulus of Z3 equal to modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 equal to 1. This condition satisfy these three complex number Z1, Z2, Z3. Okay. Next, what do you find the value? To find the value of 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2 plus 1 by Z3. Okay. Do you understand? The given part is three complex number. That three complex number satisfies in the condition modulus of Z1 equal to 1, modulus of Z2 equal to 1, modulus of Z3 equal to 1 and modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 equal to 1. We want to find the value of 1 by Z1 modulus of 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2 plus 1 by Z3. Do you understand? Okay. Now I go to the solution. Since what is the given? Modulus of Z1 equal to 1. Modulus of Z1 equal to 1, which implies modulus of Z1 square also 1. Okay. In the same manner, modulus of Z2 equal to 1, which implies modulus of Z2 the whole square equal to 1. Modulus of Z3 equal to 1, which implies modulus of Z3 the whole square equal to 1. Do you understand? Okay. You know modulus of Z square equal to modulus of Z square equal to Z bar. Okay. Z bar equal to modulus of Z square. Okay. This is you know the property before the property. Okay. Above the property you see in your book. Okay. So modulus of Z square equal to Z into Z bar. So the modulus of Z1 square is written as Z1 bar equal to 1. Okay. And also in the same way we write modulus of Z2 square, modulus of Z3 square. Z2, Z2 bar equal to 1. Z3, Z3 bar equal to 1. Okay, do you understand? Okay, now we go to find out Z1 bar. Z1 bar is equal to 1 by Z1. This is the multiply of Z1 and Z1 bar. We want to find the value of Z1 bar. So this Z1 is comes to the right hand side. It is multiplication property in this place. So that one is comes to right hand side. Division denominator. Okay. So 1 by Z1. And then Z2 bar equal to 1 by Z2. And then Z3 bar equal to 1 by Z3. Okay. What do we want to find out? 1 by modulus of 1 by Z1 plus modulus of 1 by modulus of 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2 plus 1 by Z3. This value only we want to find out. Okay. We know the value of 1 by Z1 equal to Z1 bar, 1 by Z2 equal to Z2 bar, 1 by Z3 equal to Z3 bar. Okay. Now 1 by modulus of 1 by Z1 plus modulus of 1 by Z2 1 by Z3 equal to, okay, what is the value of 1 by Z1? Modulus of Z1 bar plus Z2 bar plus Z3 bar. Okay, do you understand? Okay, next one, this whole modulus bar is written as Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 the whole bar. Modulus of Z equal to modulus of Z bar. You already know. Modulus of Z equal to modulus of Z equal to modulus of Z bar. You don't consider this part fully Z. So we go to write in this part fully modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3. Okay. So what is the value? Modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 equal to also 1. Okay. So substitute the value equal to 1. Okay. So the final answer is 1 modulus of 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2 plus 1 by Z3 equal to 1. This is the value of this 1 by Z1, modulus of 1 by Z1 plus modulus 1 by Z2 plus 1 by Z3 equal to 1. Okay. Once again I will say, listen carefully. Okay. If Z1, Z2 and Z3 are complex numbers such that these complex numbers are satisfying some conditions, that only given that such that. Okay. So what are the conditions satisfied? The given three complex numbers, modulus of Z1 equal to modulus of Z2 equal to modulus of Z3 equal to modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 equal to 1. Okay. These four conditions satisfied by the number complex numbers Z1, Z2 and Z3. Next, what you find out? Find the value of modulus of 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2 plus 1 by Z3. You go to find the value of modulus of 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2 plus 1 by Z3. Okay. Okay, solution given. What is the given values are? You go to write it. And then to find what is the value, you go to find out that value is you write it. Okay. And then solution now I go to the given condition, modulus of Z1 equal to 1. So I write this modulus of Z1 equal to Z equal to, what is the form of taking the square both sides? So we get modulus of Z1 squared equal to also 1. Modulus of Z2 squared equal to 1. Modulus of Z3 squared equal to 1. You know the property of modulus of a complex number, and in your book you see that above the property of modulus of a complex number is that two lines note is given. That note is the modulus of Z squared equal to Z into Z bar. Okay. So you write in this value is substituting this value. Okay. So modulus of Z1 squared is written as Z1 into Z1 bar. Okay. Z1 into Z1 bar equal to 1. Okay. So, okay, z1 bar value is 1 by z1. 1 by z1. Why is in this place you go to find out the z1 bar? Because of the value. We want to find the 1 by z1, 1 by z2, 1 by z3 we known. We need to know. Okay. So only we go to find out in this way. Okay. So in the same manner you go to find these three complex numbers z1 bar, z2 bar, z3 bar. Do you understand? And then now we go to what do you find out the question? You write it. And then what is the value? Find out this part. 1 by z1 is z1 bar. Substitute. 1 by z2 is z2 bar. Substitute. 1 by z3 is z3 bar. That one also substitute. Okay. You already know the conjugate of the complex numbers. z1 plus z2 the whole bar equal to z1 bar plus z2 bar. So here write it z1 bar plus z2 bar plus z3 bar. So we write the whole bar. Modulus of z1 plus z2 plus z3 the whole bar. Okay. Okay. You already and also you know the property number 1. Modulus of z equal to modulus of z bar. Modulus of your properties of modulus of your complex number. The first property, what you tell? Modulus of z equal to modulus of z bar. Is it correct? Yes. Okay, the same one. Here you consider this. Adding three complex numbers, we get the one of the complex numbers. So this one is considered one of the complex number. You take the bar and then modulus, we get the same value. Modulus of z1 plus z2 plus z3. Okay. So you already given what is that? Modulus of z1 plus z2 plus z3 equal to 1. This value is 1. So substituting the value equal to 1. So we go to find modulus of 1 by z1 plus 1 by z2 plus 1 by z3 value equal to 1. Okay. Do you understand? Next, example 2.13. Okay. Example 2.13. Example 2.13. Example 2.13. What is the question? Listen carefully. Okay. If modulus of z equal to 2. What is this? Modulus of z equal to 2. So that 3 less than or equal to modulus of z plus 3 plus 4i less than or equal to 7. Here given modulus of z value only. Look that modulus of z equal to 2. Okay. You go to showing this one. Okay. Listen. What is given? What is this given? Modulus of z equal to 2. What do you show? To show. Listen carefully. 3 less than or equal to modulus of z plus 3 plus 4i less than or equal to 7. Okay. Carefully. What do you show? 3 less than or equal to modulus of z plus 3 plus 4i. This value also less than or equal to 7. Look like that. This one is lower bound of this equation and also this one is upper bound. Okay. If you find if you show the lower bound and then upper bound, you already know the property. All the properties proved below. You see in this property I explained modulus of whole modulus of z1 minus z2 less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus z2 is less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. Okay. To find or to prove the lower bound or upper bound for any two complex numbers. Modulus of any two complex numbers, addition of the any two complex numbers is using this property. We want to prove in this way of the question. You go to using this property. In this property, I already explained to you. Okay, that means whole modulus of z1 minus z2 less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus z2 is less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. Okay. Okay, this is the lower bound, this is the upper bound. Okay, a diagram I drawn. In which of the way the diagram is draw this question? You understand first of all. Listen carefully. This is the real axis. This is the imaginary axis. Okay. Here two complex numbers given. The first complex number is z. This is the one complex number. You consider z1. Okay. This one is another complex number. Look like that. This is the form of the rectangular form of the complex number. What is this rectangular form of the complex number? 3 plus 4i. Here in this consider z2. Okay. If you easily mind only this one, you don't write in this way z1, z2. Okay. You want to easily understand, so only I write here. You don't write in this way. Okay. This one is consider z1. This one is consider z2. Here in this z2 part, what is this value complex number? 3 plus 4i. But the first one z1 is look like as z only. So modulus of z value only given. Okay. First in this part 3, 4i. I consider 3 here 4. So 3, 4. Okay. 3, 4. The modulus of z equal to 2 only given. Modulus of z equal to 2. In which video? Okay. The last video or the definition of your modulus of a complex number, I explained modulus of z is also written as the r. Do you know? R equal to x square plus y square. R square equal to root of x square plus y square. I already explained to you. Okay. So this R is modulus of z equal to 2. So this is the radius. R is the radius. You will learn about this R in the next video or next topic. Okay. Okay, R equal to 2. Modulus of z equal to R equal to 2. So we draw the one circle. That one is the R here represent radius. Okay. So modulus of R equal to 2. Do you understand this one? This is 3, 4 and then this one is modulus of z. So modulus of z, this also modulus of z. Look like this. This portion is 3, 4. Second z2 part. Okay. The position of the z2 complex number. You adding z plus z2. Modulus of z value is 2 units. So you add this one. In this place radius, this also. So this in this place too, this one is modulus of z, this one is 2. So z1 plus z2 equal to. So the line is moving from the origin to this place. This one is z1, z plus 3 plus 4i. Okay? Do you understand? First, real axis, imaginary axis. Okay? What is the part of this one? Z plus 3 plus 4i. 3, 4 is in this place. Modulus of z value is 2. So, modulus of z 2. Okay. So, this one is considered as z2. This one is considered as z1. So, z1 plus z2 is in this place. Modulus of z equal to r equal to 2. R is the center of this. So, we draw the one circle. Okay. Okay. Now we go to prove the 3 less than or equal to modulus of z plus 3 plus 4i less than or equal to 7. Do you understand the diagram? And then what is the given and what you want to solve that one. Okay. Now I go to solution. First of all, I write this formula. What is this? Modulus of whole modulus of z1 minus modulus of z2 is less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus z2 is less than or equal to modulus of z1 plus modulus of z2. Okay? Okay, you already consider z1 equal to z, z2 equal to 3 plus 4i. Okay? So, now I substitute in these values in these places. Okay, modulus of whole modulus of z minus modulus of 3 plus 4i. Okay, is less than or equal to what is this? Modulus of z1 z plus 3 plus 4i is less than or equal to modulus of z1. Modulus of z1 is modulus of z plus modulus of z2. What is this z2 value? Modulus of 3 plus 4i. Okay. Okay. Already given. What is the value of modulus of z equal to 2 minus modulus of 3 plus 4i. What is this? Root of 3 squared, real part squared plus imaginary part squared, 4 squared. Okay? Is less than or equal to z plus 3 plus 4i is less than or equal to what is this? Modulus of z equal to 2 plus root of 3 squared plus 4 squared. Okay? So modulus of 2 minus what is this? 3 squared 9. 9 plus 16 root 25. Root 25 is 5. So 5 is less than or equal to modulus of z plus 3 plus 4i is less than or equal to 2 plus 5. Modulus of minus 3 is less than or equal to modulus of z plus 3 plus 4i is less than or equal to 7. Modulus of minus 3 is 3 less than or equal to modulus of z plus 3 plus 4i is less than or equal to 7. Do you understand? Once again I will say, if modulus of z equal to 2, so that 3 less than or equal to modulus of z plus 3 plus 4i is less than or equal to 7. Okay, we want to find or prove the lower bound and upper bound part by using this property. So you write this property and then you consider the first part is z1 and then 3 plus 4i is z2. Okay, substitute the values of z1 and z2 in this formula, you get the result. Okay, hence prove. Next example 2.14. Okay, what is the question? So that the points 1 minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2 are the vertices of an equilateral triangle. Okay, here we want to show that what is this? 1 minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. These three vertices form equilateral triangle. Okay, that only we want to prove. What is meant by equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle have three sides are equal. Okay, in a triangle, the triangle have three sides are equal. Then the triangle is called equilateral triangle. Okay, how do you find out the three sides are equal? The length of the sides of a triangle are equal. The length of the sides of the triangle are equal. Okay, then how do you find out the length? Length of the sides. How do you find out? The length of the two complex numbers or distance between the two complex numbers is modulus of z1 minus modulus of z1 minus z2. You already know. I already explained to you also. The length or modulus distance between the two complex numbers is modulus of z1 minus z2. Okay, you already studied. Okay. Okay. Here, first of all, we want to show the graph. Okay. Solution. Now, let us consider these 3 points. 1 minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. These 3 points are considered as z1, z2, z3. Okay. Let us consider z1 equal to, here the first z1 only have real part. Okay. z1 equal to 1 and z2 equal to minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. z3 equal to minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. Okay. Listen students. First of all, the given complex numbers are used. See. Afterwards, any relation between these given complex numbers to check it. Okay. This is the 1. Okay. This one is z2 minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. Okay. And then this one is the same complex numbers, but the sign of the imaginary part only changed. So the sign of the imaginary part only changed means that one is the conjugate. Okay. So the z3 is the conjugate of z2. Okay. First we draw the diagram in the organ plane. Okay. Okay. This is the real axis. This is the imaginary axis. This is the origin. Okay. The point z1 equal to 1. 1 only. Here there is no imaginary point. So real axis only. So this is 1. Okay. So this one is z1. Do you understand? And then next real part is z2 we go to substitute in the organ plane. What is the value? Real part is negative. Imaginary part is positive. So in this number is this complex number lies in the which quadrant? Negative, positive. So second quadrant. Okay. So minus 1 by 2. So here 1. This one is cancelled. You only imagination. That is correctly accurate point. There is no needed in this diagram. Okay. You imagine as only. So here minus 1 by 2. Root 3 by 2. Root 3 value is 1.732. Root 3 by 2 is approximately 0.8. Okay. So here. So this one is z2. This z2 is minus 1 by 2 plus, comma, minus 1 by 2, comma, root 3 by 2. Okay. The z3. Next, z3 minus minus and also z3 is the conjugate of z2. Okay. z2 is the conjugate of z3. z3 is the conjugate of z2. So z2 lies in this place means z3 straightly imagine opposite of the z2. Okay. So z3 in this place. This one is minus 1 by 2, comma minus root 3 by 2. Okay. Do you understand? How do you draw plotting the points in the organ plane? Okay. Now I am going to join these points. Okay. Do you understand? Okay. What do you want to prove? Prove? What do you want to prove? z1, z2, z3. These 3 points forming one of the triangle. This triangle is equilateral triangle. Okay. We need to prove. So, we need to know the distance of modulus of length or distance of. Okay. small z1, z2, z2, z3 and z3, z1. These three values are equal means we go to say these three given points forming a triangle. The triangle is equilateral triangle. Okay. So the length between these two complex numbers is smallest of z1 minus z2. And also z2 and z3, the length is smallest of z2 minus z3. z3 and z1 is smallest of z3 minus z1. Do you understand? Okay. Now you go to find the modulus of z1 minus z2, modulus of z2 minus z3 and the modulus of z3 minus z1. Okay? Okay. For what purpose you will write in this place modulus of z1 minus z2. Do you know? Yes, the length of this side of the triangle. Okay. In case I suddenly write all like z1 equal to this one, z2 equal to this one, z3 equal to this one. You got to find the modulus of z1 minus z2 means you don't know. For what purpose in this place write in this means you don't know. Okay. So now I explained this diagram. Afterwards you will write this one. This you easily understand that one. Okay. Listen carefully. I explained this diagram. Afterwards you will see this one. You easily understand. So modulus of z1 minus z2 equal to modulus of z1 is 1 minus here minus this one is z2. So straightly opposite value is you write it. So minus plus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. Okay. Do you understand? This one is z2 minus z2 we want to find out. So opposite sign are do it. And then 1 plus 1 by 2. What is this? 3 by 2. Minus I root 3 by 2. Okay. So square root of real part squared 9 by 4 plus imaginary part squared. Imaginary part is minus root 3 by 2. So minus root 3 by 2 the whole square. 3 minus root 3 the whole square is 3 divided by 2 square 4. Okay. So 3 by 4. So root 12 by 4. Okay. Okay. So we go to find root 12 divided by 2. So value of root 12 is 2. 6, 2, 3. So 2 root 3 divided by 2. 2 root 3 divided by 2, 2 cancel, we get value is root 3, which implies modulus of z1 minus z2 is root 3. Okay? Do you understand? Okay. Now modulus of z2 minus z3 equal to modulus of z2 minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 minus z3. So z3 is this one. So minus z3 is plus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. Okay. So minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 cancel. Here 2 I root 3 by 2 cancel to 2. So I root 3 modulus of what is this? This value is root of root 3 the whole square root of 3, which implies modulus of z2 minus z3 equal to root 3. Okay. Again z2 minus z3 also find. z1 minus z2 modulus of z1 minus z2 also find. Now we go to find modulus of z3 minus z1. What is this z3? Minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2 minus plus 1. Here minus z1. So z1 equal to 1 minus z1 equal to minus 1. So minus 1 by minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. Okay. So the value is square root of the real part square. So 9 by 4 plus imaginary part square 3 by 4. So modulus of 12 by 4, this one equal to the same way this one. So modulus of 12 divided by root 12 divided by 2, this one is root 3. Okay, which implies modulus of z3 minus z1 equal to root 3. So modulus of z1 minus z2, modulus of z1 minus z2 equal to root 3. Modulus of z2 minus z2 minus z3, this one value is root 3. The length of the z3 and z1 also root 3. Okay, since the sides of this triangle is equal, the sides of lengths of this triangle is equal. So these three complex numbers are formed the, what is this? Equilateral triangle. Therefore, modulus of z1 minus z2 equal to modulus of z2 minus z3 equal to modulus of z3 minus z1 equal to root 3. Okay, therefore z1, z2, z3 form equilateral triangle. Hence proved. Do you understand? Any doubt? Once again I will say, so that the points 1 minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2 are the vertices of an equilateral triangle. Okay, this one we want to prove that. Okay, so now let us consider z1 equal to 1, z2 equal to minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2, z3 equal to minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. Okay, first of all you check this complex numbers. This one is z1, only real part only this complex number have, and then z2 is minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. Comparing these two one, only the sign of the imaginary part only changed. So z2 and z3 are, what is this, conjugate of each other. Okay, so first you draw the diagram in the, and then you plot the organ plane, given points in the organ plane. Okay, you plot the given points in the organ plane or complex plane. Okay, so real part, imaginary part, this one is z1, z2, z3. Okay, you joining these 3 points, we get the one of the triangle. We want to these 3 points are vertices of an equilateral triangle. Vertices of an equilateral triangle we want to prove. So equilateral triangle means all the sides are equal. The lengths of these sides are equal. The lengths of the sides of the triangle are equal means that one is equilateral triangle. Again and again I repeat to you. Listen carefully and then write it. Okay. So z1 equal to 1, z2 equal to the straight opposite in this place z3 because of conjugate of this complex number each other. Okay. So this one is substituting these 3 values. We want to find the length of this z1 and z2. So z1 modulus of z1 minus z2 is modulus of z1 minus z2 represents the length or distance between the 2 complex numbers. So we want to find this value and in the same manner we get it. Okay, substitute the values. These 3 complex modulus value is equal. So z1, z2, z3 are the vertices of a equilateral triangle and z1, z2, z3 form the equilateral triangle. Okay, do you understand? Okay students, next example 2.15. Okay, what is the question for this example? let z1, z2 and z3 be complex numbers such that these three z numbers satisfying in these conditions also. Okay, modulus of z1 equal to modulus of z2 equal to modulus of z3 equal to r. Here this r is greater than 0. Okay, r is greater than 0 and z1 plus z2 plus z3 not equal to 0. Do you understand? What is the question? What is the given part? Satisfying modulus of z1 equal to modulus of z2 equal to modulus of z3 equal to r and z1 plus z2 plus z3 is not equal to 0. These two conditions, in which of these three complex numbers satisfy that three complex numbers you consider, let z1, z2, z3. Okay, such that these conditions are satisfied, these three complex numbers, we want to prove that modulus of z1, z2 plus z2, z3 plus z3, z1 divided by z1 plus z2 plus z3 equal to r. Okay, this one we want to prove. Okay, in this way of sum given to you, you find out first of all modulus of z1 equal to r, modulus of z2 equal to r, modulus of z3 equal to r. In this way you go to take it. Okay, here we want to prove this one. Here we want to prove this one. So here the denominator is always not equal to 0. That only we will have the value is one positive integer value. Okay, so and this condition also given, z1 plus z2 plus z3 is not equal to 0. Okay, next, what am I told? z1 equal to r, modulus of z2 equal to r, modulus of z3 equal to r. These are you consider first of all. Okay, in this way the sum are given. In any sums you have any one creative sums also get it. So you write in this way. Okay, modulus of z1 equal to r, modulus of z2 equal to r, modulus of z3 equal to r. Okay, modulus of z1 you take as square, modulus of z1 square, taking both sides r square, modulus of z2 square equal to r square, modulus of z3 square equal to r square. Okay, you know modulus of z square equal to z into z bar, modulus of z square equal to what do you know? Z into z bar. So the modulus of z1 square is written as z1 into z1 bar equal to r square, and the modulus of z2 square equal to r square is written as z2 into z2 bar equal to r square. This one is z3 into z3 bar equal to r square. Okay. Okay, listen. Here the denominator, the what do you want to prove? In this part, the proving part, the denominator you consider. Okay, what is this? z1 plus z2 plus z3. So we need z1, z2, z3. These are we need. So in this place you find the value of z1, z2, z3. Okay. So listen carefully. Okay. z1 equal to r square divided by z1 bar. This question is very important, which implies z2 in this part, z2 equal to r square divided by z2 bar, which implies z3 equal to r square divided by z3 bar. Okay. Now what do you find out? And the denominator portion you go to find out z1 plus z2 plus z3. What is the value of z1? R squared by z1 plus r squared by z2 plus r squared by z3. Okay, in these three terms, which one is common? R squared. So taken as the common factor as r squared in this term. Okay, so r squared is taken out of this 1 by z1 plus 1 by z2 plus 1 by z3. Okay, now taking the LCM for this portion, these terms. So r square into, what is this LCM? z1, z2, z3. Here z1 only. In which two parts there is no need in this place? z2, z3. So z2, z3 plus z3 z1 plus z1 z2. Okay. Here z1 bar. Okay. Okay, next. What is this? You already know. Conjugate of the properties of conjugate complex number. Properties of conjugate of a complex number. Okay, what is the property? Z plus Z bar. Sorry, Z1 bar plus Z2 bar equal to Z1 plus Z2 the whole bar. Okay. So this one is written as R square into Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1 plus Z1 Z2 the whole bar divided by Z1 Z2 Z3 the whole bar. Okay. Now taking modulus. Modulus on both sides. This one is Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3. Taking modulus on both sides. Modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 equal to modulus of R square into Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1 plus Z1 Z2 the whole bar divided by Z1 into Z2 into Z3 the whole bar. Okay. You already know Z modulus of Z equal to modulus of Z bar. Modulus of Z equal to modulus of Z bar. So modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 equal to this one is written as R square. Modulus of R square is always R square positive. Okay. So positive divided by what is this? Modulus of Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1 plus Z1 Z2 divided by Z1 Z2 Z3. Okay. Okay. Now substitute the values. R square. Modulus is separated by division. So separated. Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1 plus Z1 Z2 divided by modulus of Z1 Z2 Z3. Okay. Again the denominator is modulus of the multiplication part. So this is also separated. So R square into modulus of Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1 plus Z1 Z2 divided by modulus of Z1 modulus of Z2 modulus of Z3. Okay. The given part what is that? Modulus of Z1 equal to R. Look like modulus of Z1 equal to R. Modulus of Z2 equal to R. Modulus of Z3 equal to R. So substituting this one. R square into modulus of Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1 plus Z1 Z2 divided by R into R. This one is changed as R cube. Okay. So cancelling these two and we get R. So modulus of Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 equal to R into modulus of Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1 plus Z1 Z2. Okay. Now sorry, 1 by R square, this R cube cancels 1 by R. So cross multiplying these two portions. So R equal to modulus of Z1 Z2 plus Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1 divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3. Which implies 4 modulus of Z1 Z2 plus Z2 Z3 plus Z3 Z1 divided by Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 equal to R. Hence proved. Okay. Do you understand? Once again I will repeat to this. Okay. Okay. What is the question? Let Z1, Z2, Z3 be complex numbers such that these three complex numbers are in which of the conditions having modulus of z1 equal to modulus of z2 equal to modulus of z3 equal to r, and that r value is positive numbers only, or greater than 0, and z1 plus z2 plus z3 is not equal to 0. Okay, then you have to prove that what is this modulus of z1 z2 plus z2 z3 plus z3 z1 divided by z1 plus z2 plus z3 equal to r. Okay, in this type of question you go to write the modulus of z1 equal to r, modulus of z2 equal to r, modulus of z3 equal to r, and then taking square, and then square is modulus square equal to z into z bar. So write in the form of this one. Okay, and then z1 value, z2 value, z3 value you go to find out. Next, what is this? z1 plus z2 plus z3 is added. What is the value of z1? 1 by z1 bar, 1 by z2 bar, sorry, r divided by z1, r square divided by z1 bar, r square divided by z2 bar, r square divided by z3 bar. Okay, taken as the common factor r square, 1 by z1 bar plus 1 by z2 bar plus 1 by z3 bar. Okay, now taking the LCM for this expression. In this expression I have 3 terms. So 3 terms having the denominator, different denominator. So you have multiplying the denominator, and then what is the remaining denominator you need to the terms you multiplied and then added. Okay, so in this one, and then taking the modulus. Modulus taken as this one is denominator, division. So the modulus is separated by the numerator and denominator. Okay, and then you already know modulus of z1, z2, z3 equal to modulus of z1 into modulus of z2 into modulus of z3. Okay, so modulus of z1 value is r, modulus of z2 value is r, modulus of z3 value is r. So we get multiplying these 3 r, you can get it r cube. So r square, r cube cancelling, denominator you have a 1 of the r, the one is this 1 by r. Okay. So 1 by r, this one. What you need to prove? This one. Listen, these 3 parts are having this one. So what you have to prove? This one. So in this we want to prove in this part have 3 terms. R, z1 plus z2 plus z3, and then z1 z2 plus z2 z3 plus z3 z1. These 3 are you having it here. The positions are changing. So what, in which of the place these are near to, this one is right hand, left hand side, this one goes to right hand side is denominator. So denominator. This r is the right hand side denominator. So the denominator is going to this place, the value. Okay, so r. So finally we get the answer. Okay, do you understand? It is very, very important question for you. Next, example 2.16. What is the question? So that the equation z squared equal to z bar has 4 solutions. Z squared equal to z bar has how many solutions? 4 solutions. If in any equation has, okay, power 1 is, the variable power 1 is, it has 1 solution. Any variable having the power, any in equation, the highest degree, highest power, that one is the degree. Okay, degree of the equation is 2 is quadratic equation that has the 2 solutions. In any equation, the degree of the equation is 3 that has the 3 solutions. Okay, degree means highest power. Okay, here we want to prove that z squared equal to modulus of, z squared equal to z bar has how many solutions? 4 solutions. The variable is z. You consider a complex variable. Okay, this complex variable is z. The power is z squared. So we convert this z power is 4. How do you convert? We listen. Solution. Okay, z squared equal to z bar. Very easy in this one. Listen carefully. Z squared equal to z bar. modulus of z square equal to modulus of z bar. Okay, modulus of z square equal to modulus of z bar. Okay, you already know modulus of z, the whole square, power property. Okay, equal to modulus of z. This is the modulus of z equal to modulus of z bar. You substitute this value. Okay, okay. Modulus of z square is written in the form of z bar. Modulus of z square is written in the form of, modulus of z square. You take as this one. Modulus of z square minus modulus of z equal to 0. Okay. Modulus of z square minus modulus of z equal to 0. Taking the common factor modulus of z. We get remaining modulus of z minus 1 equal to 0. You understand? Okay, once again, modulus of z equal to 0 or modulus of z minus 1 equal to 0. Modulus of z equal to 0 or modulus of z minus 1 equal to 0. Okay? Okay, listen. Modulus of z equal to 0 means z equal to 0 or modulus of z equal to 1. Modulus of z means length. Z equal to 0 means it is one of the complex number, 0 plus ij. Okay, so z equal to 0 is the one solution. Here modulus of z equal to 1. Okay, this modulus is written as modulus of z equal to 1. Modulus of z square equal to 1. Modulus of z square is written as z into z bar equal to 1. Z into z bar. Okay, so z bar equal to 1 by z. Z bar equal to 1 by z. Okay, but the z bar value is already given z square. The z bar value is z square. So substitute z square. Z square equal to z bar. Okay, divided by 1 by z. Now cross multiply. So z cube equal to 1. Z cube equal to 1. Z cube minus 1 equal to 0. It is a cubic equation in the variable, complex variable z. Okay. So, in this case, we get, it has 3 solutions. Already you have the 0 is one of the solution. Okay, so this is one solution. Here 3 solutions. Totally how many solutions? 4 solutions. Therefore, z equal to z square equal to z bar has 4 solutions. Hence proved. Do you understand? Once again I say, so that the equation z equal to z square equal to z bar has 4 solutions. Okay. First of all, you write z square equal to z bar. Okay. So z square, taking the smallest on both sides. So modulus of z square and modulus of z bar. And then power property and then property number 1 also use modulus of z the whole square equal to modulus of z. Okay. So this modulus of z going to that side, we get modulus of, minus modulus of z. Okay. Now taken as the modulus of z as the common factor. So taking as the common factor as outside of this equation. Okay. So modulus of z equal to 0. Very very important. Modulus of z equal to 0 or modulus of z minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. This is the very very important line. Here z equal to 0. Modulus of z equal to 0 means z equal to 0 normally. We get modulus of z equal to 1. Taking the square on once again. Okay. Modulus of z is not equal to z. Z is the number. Modulus of z is the length or distance from the origin. Okay. So modulus of z equal to 1. So taken as the square. Modulus of z square equal to 1. Modulus of z square is written as z into z bar equal to 1. Okay, z bar equal to 1 by z. So already given the equation z squared equal to z bar. So since z bar is substituting the value z squared. Okay, z squared equal to 1 by z, cross multiply, z cube equal to 1, z cube minus 1 equal to 0. It is the cubic equation. In this cubic equation, how many solutions you have? 3. Yes, 3 solutions. You already know the solution. One of the solution is 0. From the equation, this one, modulus of z equal to 0. Okay, so how many solutions you have now? 3 plus 1, 4. Okay, so 4 solutions. In this question, in this equation has 4 solutions. Okay, do you understand? Okay. Okay. Today you learn what is the example? Example 2.12, 2.13, sorry 2.12, 2.13, 2.14 and then 2.1516. Yes. These sums are you learned. Okay. Okay, the square root of a complex number is next video you know. Okay. You will be studying next video square roots of a complex number. Okay. In this today you have a homework is second question. For any two exercise 2.5 second question. For any two complex numbers z1 and z2 such that modulus of z1 equal to modulus of z2 equal to 1 and z1 z2 not equal to minus 1, then so that z1 plus z2 divided by 1 by z1 plus z1 z2 is a real number. Okay. You see the question. This question is in which of the form? Example 2.15. Okay, example 2.15 and then example 2.12 the same way you do it. Okay, example 2.15 you consider. What is this? Modulus of z given. So modulus of z1 equal to 1, modulus of z2 equal to 2. In this thing 1. The same manner you will write in the second question. I give the hint for this question. z1, z2 complex number. These complex numbers z1 z2 is a complex number. This complex number satisfies modulus of z1 equal to modulus of z2 equal to 1 and modulus of z1 z2 is not equal to minus 1. Okay, what do you show? This one is given. Okay, to show z1 plus z2 divided by 1 plus z1, z2 is real number. Okay, real number means this number is real part only real number. Okay, you have that one we want to prove. Okay, solution which of the way you go to write the given and then to show, and then first one modulus of z1 equal to 1. So what is this modulus of z1 squared equal to 1? z1 bar equal to 1. Okay, do you understand? And then z1 equal to 1 by z1 bar. In the same way modulus of z2. Okay, and here what do you want to prove? This is real number. This one is one of the complex number. Okay, a complex number is purely real means what is the property? The property of the complex numbers you already studied. Okay, the complex number is purely real if what is this? Z equal to Z bar. What is the condition? Purely real, which implies z equal to z bar. So you consider this fully z. So z1 plus z2 divided by 1 plus z1 z2. So you already find the value of 1 by z1 bar plus 1 by z2 bar divided by 1 plus 1 by z1 bar into 1 by z2 bar. Okay, begin. What is this? z1 bar plus z2 bar divided by z1 bar z to the whole bar, z1 bar, z2 bar plus 1 divided by z1 bar z2 the whole bar, cancelling this one. z1 bar plus z2 bar divided by 1 plus z1 bar into z2 bar. This is look like this bar. So this one is whole. z1 plus z2 divided by 1 plus z1 z2 the whole bar. Okay. I give the hint only to do this sum. Okay. This is the second question. So z equal to this one equal to z1 plus z2 divided by 1 plus z1 z2 the whole bar. So this part is the real number. So in this question you prove this way z equal to z bar is purely real. Okay. This is the hint for the second question. Exercise 2.5 second question. Okay. Next. Which one of the points 10 minus 8i, 11 plus 6i is closest to 1 plus 6i? 1 plus I, sorry. Okay. Which one of the points 10 minus 8i plus 11 plus 6i is closest to 1 plus I? Okay. Okay, let us consider 1 plus I is z1. 1 plus I is z1. Next third question. Which one of the points? 3 points are given. Okay, 2 points given. 10 minus 8i and then 11 plus 6i. And then one more point, closest to 1 plus I. Which one is the closest to 1 plus I? In these 2 points, which one is closest to this point? This is the question. Okay. So let us consider this one is z1, this is z2, this is z3. Okay. Okay, you find the length. What is this? Find these two lengths. Modulus of z1 minus z2 and then modulus of z1 minus z3. Okay. Find out. After which is the lesser value? So that one is the closest to 1 plus I. Okay. Do you understand? Next. If modulus of z equal to 3, so that 7 less than or equal to modulus of z plus 6 minus 8i less than or equal to 13. So this question is look like this. Which one? Example 2.13. This is third question. Okay. And then fourth question is using example 2.13. In the same way. And then fifth question also you consider example 2.13. Here the smallest value is z square minus 3. This full part is z1, this part is z2. So this one is modulus of z square minus modulus of 3 is less than or equal to modulus of z square minus 3 is less than or equal to modulus of z square plus modulus of 3. Okay. What do you want to prove? This one is modulus of z square. Modulus of z equal to 1. So modulus of z the whole square minus modulus of 3 is less than or equal to modulus of z square minus 3 is less than or equal to modulus of z the whole square plus modulus of 3. Okay, modulus of z given. What is this? Modulus of z equal to 1 is given. So 1 minus 2 minus 3 is less than or equal to modulus of z square minus 3 is less than or equal to 1 plus 3. So my modulus of minus 2, this one is written as 2 less than or equal to modulus of z square minus 3 is less than or equal to 4. Answer. I am also do it. You do easily. Okay, ma'am? Next, Sixth question I give. In your old book means that is law. Sixth one. If modulus of z equal to 2, so that modulus of z plus 6 plus 8i less than or equal to modulus of this one is true. This is the sixth question. Okay. Do the same way. Example 2.13. Okay. And then ninth question. Ninth question is show that the equation z cube plus 2z bar equal to 0. Next, ninth question, z cube plus 2z bar equal to 0. Has 5 solutions. It has 5 solutions. This also example 2.16. Okay. This is also example 2.16. Z cube equal to minus 2z bar. Minus 2z bar. So taking modulus cube equal to modulus taken. So 2 modulus of z bar. So then square. Sorry, this one is coming to this way. So modulus of z cube minus 2 modulus of z. 2 modulus of z. Modulus of z bar equal to modulus of z. Okay. So taken as the modulus of z is common. Modulus of z square minus 2 equal to 0. Okay. Modulus of z equal to 0 or modulus of z square minus 2 equal to 0. Okay. So modulus of z square equal to 2. Modulus of z square equal to 2. So this one is modulus of z bar equal to 2. Okay. Okay. And then z equal to 2 by z bar. Z equal to 2 by z bar. In this way, we write it. Z cube plus 2 z bar equal to 0. Z cube divided equal to minus 2 z bar. So z bar equal to z cube divided by minus z. So you substitute this value and then goes to right hand side, left hand side z power 4. Already one solution z equal to 0. I give the hint only, you do this sum. This hint and substitute the z bar in this way and you get it the answer. Okay. And also the example sums, home test also. Okay, ma? Listen. Example 2.1, 2.13, 2.14, 2.15, 2.16 is home test and write the class of note. What are the questions? Second, third, 4, 5, 6 and 9. Okay. 7, 8, 10 questions I explain in the next video.